A goodly evening, ladies and gentlemen. I'm Thomas is the Nerd is the Human, and welcome back to Barbarian Invasion's Rebel Campaign. You join me outside the campus Burgundian, where we hope to end the reign of Advocar here. Yep, this will be the end of the Burgundian faction, and that's quite lovely for us because that means we are starting to conquer around the world, be a first faction down. But one big problem is that this is Barbarian Invasion. There are indeed horde factions, and the Burgundian are one of them. So we need to be a little bit careful here. We can't just take this town. No. If we take this town, it will actually turn into a horde faction, because for some reason the game seems to, well, it will prioritise us taking the last city over the fact that we're going to kill the chap in the city anyway. So we need to be a little bit more cunning. So our plan is thus: we need to send in a little hit squad into the city to take him out, but not importantly not take the city or this kind of little rabble of houses as it is. Yeah, we don't want to take it all, we just want to kill him. So as we head in here with our little hit squad, bit of spearmen, some archers to lure him in, and a bit of a warlord, a kind of fairly hurt one, but that should do the job to kill him. It's just him and some spearmen in the city, so we should be able to do it. Yes, what a fearsome moustache. Magnificent. Let's chop him down then. Right, he is coming in now. I think this is him now. And, right, smash into the side of him, General. Into the side. This will be where the General is. We might be able to catch him here. We've got ourselves a good chance. Blow the horn of destiny. Pull yourself out of there just to be sensible and safe. Where is their General? Is he over here? He should be on this side. He normally would be. It's holding, but maybe not as well as I'd like. Oh, that is the General right there. He's on this side. He's on this side here. Just swing out and back into them now, lads. Right there. You're right on top of him. We might just be able to catch him here. Archer's still doing their work. He is right there. We are chopping at him. Come on, you're on top of him. Kill him. Take him down. Yes, we got him. The hit squad's done their job. Well done, lads. You've held well. You've held well. Now, we want to go out of the Shiltrim because you're just going to die, lads. We actually don't want to win this, and it's a bit risky right now. So you, lads, can you just run this way and go and die? That'd be lovely. Well done, lads. You might actually be able to take this town by yourself at this point. They're down to 12. Can we just go loose? Do something stupid. Get yourselves killed. Archers, you're not allowed to shoot anymore. Just run in. Oh no, they're running away. Poor lads. That's unfortunate. Oh no, it's all gone wrong for you. Can't believe it. This is just lovely. Oh, they've actually routed the General. Well done. Oh no. General's poor man. Poor man. What a heroic chap. Captain Atelgis. We will remember you, sir. We will honour you with that great man's moustache, held like a trophy on the wall of your great hall. Just, well, it'll be our great hall now. It'll be our great hall. But my days, you will be honoured, sir. Right, lads, time for you to go and die. Loose from... Actually, no, don't go loose. You can go normal formation. That'll be fine. Time for the Suicide Squad then to earn their full name here. Take the hits. Smash, slap, wavering. Yep, well, what a sad time. We've got to now watch them all get chopped. Well, they just keep winning. They're not going to beat the Spear Warband, though. So they might as well walk into those lads at this point. Walk into those lads. Walk into them, and let's end this, lads. Lads. And there we are. Oh no, these lads are reformed. That wasn't the plan. Oh no. Right. I'm going to speed this up. Everyone needs to die. Yes, we lost. Yes, we lost. Oh, our magnificent efforts, a close defeat. But the job is done. The hits would have come in. The suicide job has been complete. Magnificent work. So yes, Campus Burgundian is now ours. The Burgundies are destroyed. And that moustache is on our wall, sir. Yes. Oh, I love it. I love it. And actually, we've got a unit of Spear Warband back anyway. That is just beautiful. We've got 2 chosen warlords. Oh my, they've managed to raise him from the ashes And from the ashes grew 2 new men out of him. Wow, wow, I can feel the storyline coming along now, and we gained some of the other troops who were left in the forest here. Good thing we didn't clear them out. Okay, that's one hell of a start to the episode there. Just beautiful. Right, bring them all together with these lads here. We've got a near full stack over here now. Maybe the Franks need to go down next because they're annoying me. They're very much annoying me. This city's quite good actually. Spear Warband, Barbarian Cavalry. I can get a few units in here. That's not too shabby. Oof. Okay, these lads need to come around here so I can disband them. They just need to get back to their port. Right. Okay, yes, last time of course we knocked out the Franks over here. I think we want to continue with our assault on them. But I think with this army up here we might send them across. We'll send our spy to go have a little look-see. We need to find their generals really, because we should take their generals out and then we'll get their cities, and that's going to help us. Yeah, that is our first faction destroyed. That's a good little bit of good step forward for us there. These guys can come the long way round. There's a reason we have to go the long way round, because these guys will kill us. Yeah, we'll go the long way round and we'll go, and they'll probably just have to station themselves in Campus Burgundian, to be honest with you, because we're not going to be able to hold it. Now, what else was going on in the Empire? Oh yes, the Romans are back. Oh, that's not a particularly good force. We can clear those lads out without too much trouble. Yeah, that'll just be a short, saddy battle, and we'll deal with them. Franks, some more Raiders of 4 experience. Is that from their temple? Because I'm sure they get free experience from their temple here. Yeah, they get the +3 from Whitehand. We need to deal with that place before it becomes a problem. Maybe we need to go stand on this bridge once we deal with them and just see if that lures them in. One thing we need to do then is to get a bit of money, and to do that we're going to have to smash down Jerusalem. So Christus Flavius here, a few of the Legio Lentiari. Honestly, I'm happy to auto-resolve because we should... Okay, that's not too shabby. Take that over. We want to exterminate. Yes, all of the monies. All of the monies. That is magnificent. And do you want to tear down the church just to cause a bit of a local issue? Maybe we do. Maybe we do. I reckon we can hold on to this though. So I'm going to put it on very high tax rate. What can we recruit here? Just the Illuminati. Well, we'll get some Illuminati. Actually, I'm going to get a spy or two, because spies are going to be very, very helpful for us going forward. I don't think there's anyone else we can recruit. Actually, there might be places we can recruit. We are going to need that. At least I can use Jerusalem's defense for us. Before we get moving on, maybe we'll swing to Sidon and Antioch if the spies find that's where they're a bit weaker. So there seem to be a few armies around here. If we need to, we'll smash down the buildings before we go, but only if we have to evacuate. I don't really want to evacuate. If we do, I'll smash down the buildings and make life difficult for them when I leave. Right, right. There is actually an army over here, but it doesn't look like there's quite so much, and these are just peasants. Nothing particularly interesting. Just go stand on the bridge, and I don't know. Maybe one day it'll be useful. But honestly, the troops around the Sassanids don't seem to be, very well fated. They seem to all die a very, very painful death. Okay, what else is there to do? Well, we have some money now, so a bit of infrastructure can definitely be put in place. And I think what that probably means is you want to get some troops out in a few of these cities. So some proper infantry here would be lovely, especially the Berbers coming up to our walls at this point. What kind of walls do we have here? Large stone walls. Large stone walls. Okay, that's fine. We can do some good defensive work with that. Lepsis Magna. You can only recruit a boat. That's not exactly helpful to us. Honestly, if I'm about to lose this, which evidently I am, I'm quite happy to just destroy all of these things and just make life really annoying for them before they come into the town. That would be a shame for them. They might find that hard to hold on to now. And I put the tax rate to very high, and if they want to spend their money on it before I come back and take it, they are welcome to. That's a shame for them. Right, Syracuse is definitely an area where I could do with more troops. Can't get any. Are there any mercenaries around here? Not that I can see, and I'm assuming he still can get them, even though he's a strange He's not actually a general on the field, but he is here, so I'm pretty sure that'll be fine. Again, just the boats really. The infrastructure's been completely destroyed on this, which in some ways seems strange when obviously you build it all up in Rome Total War, but I think it's to represent, you know, years of underinvestment in Roman infrastructure around this point. What can I do with this place that would be most useful to me? I don't know. I feel like a few troops would help, so I'm gonna get the barracks just for Liminati. Liminati are terrible, but it's something. And right now, something is what I want, although I will get Federati if I can. I want to try and send my ships over to Tingi over here. That would just be perfect if I can. Ah! Dimity! Of course, we had a little army outside Dimity, didn't we? Okay, oh, he's next to the city. That is perfect. That could have gone wrong. A few of their axe many things. Well, the peasant can, if we can just use the Desert Cav, we should be able to win that. So, let's come back to that in a moment. Let's come back to that in a moment, because we have a few things over here we want to do. Colonia Agrippina for one. Yeah, so you didn't knock anything down here last time, and I don't think I really want to, because I think I'll be holding on to these. Foderati, that would be nice to have. I have plenty of cav around here. And likewise, Vic Saxones can do some good stuff for me. Spear Warband. I don't quite know. I definitely want some archers, but I feel like I was short on the Spear Warband. Let's get some Spear Warband first and then the archers. The archers are particularly good because I've got the extra missile on those lads. But I definitely want to be going to deal with the Franks at this point. I need to find out where their generals are, which is indeed what I sent this spy for. I definitely killed a couple last time, so they can't have a lot. There's a faction leader here. The fact that this faction leader is interesting because it might mean that they're a bit low on generals. Right, we're going to knock that guy out. We'll go down the bridge, we'll draw them in, and this guy to the north will also do a bit of work on these lads over here. We'll go in, yeah, we'll just go and stand up towards them for now. Again, no general in that army. So, yeah, they're not looking overly strong, are they? Golden Band, I can't afford any of these guys. Well, actually, obviously I do have money. If I could do more infantry over here. The Foderati are very cheap. Very cheap. We'll see, we will see. I don't think I actually need them to take on these forces. I won't buy them if I don't absolutely need them at this moment. And in the north, is there anything particular going on? Not that's very noteworthy. We'll go into Vandali for now, but I need to remember to send that force out because I will forget otherwise. But you lads, I know you're wandering off over there. You can just meet up with this force en route and you can just become a garrison later on. That would be lovely. Right, Ravenna under siege. I think then let's go down to deal with the Berbers and let's go and take Dimity. That would be fun, I think. So let's go and stand over here. Battle him. Ah, there's a general in here. That's a problem. That's a bit more of a problem. Well, we can set a trap for him, but we need to take out this lad first. So we take out that lad, and then the Desert Cav can try and do some good work. We can try and play a little bit of a dancing game like we've done before, but honestly, it might not work. Let's have a go anyway. Captain Abul Yafer Ibn al-Kama. Yeah, bit of a mouthful, but then so's Az. Oh well, let's head in. Let's chop this guy down. They are slowly just walking towards my men all the way on that far little ridge over there. So these lads are down to 22. These lads are down to 57. I'm going to leave those guys at quite a low amount because we can get a break easier at a later point with them. These lads, I just want to keep chopping them down a little bit. No, they're not happy anymore. They are not happy. I'm going to charge them this time. I don't think they're going to like it. And they're broken. There we are. That's the break. Pull out there, lads. Pull out. And just shoot the general. Now, if the general is going to come towards us, we're going to go off skirmish and off fire. And what I would like us to do is a bit of a ring around the roses kind of thing. So what I really want is my 2 units like this. My peasants can kind of stand in the middle somewhere, I guess. I don't know. And hopefully we can just lure him towards all the archer fire, because that's really what I'm looking for. Right, we should now be able to make him dance all around our archers, unless he swings in for one in particular. And at this point we want all of you just to be shooting and charging in at him. These guys won't be happy for long. The peasants can't do a thing, can they? They're just useless. Right, you pull back. We can be shooting him down as we go here, lads. No, don't do that. Don't move. Stay there. Right, hopefully we can get some good shots in now while he's chasing us down. No, he's going to charge into us. He's being clever. Being way too clever, unfortunately. Oh, we're just going to have to go for the lucky kill here. Charge in! And pull out of there. We just cannot do the damage to this lad. We just can't quite do the damage. Right, the general's at the front. It's just my best hope now. Kill that general. Kill him. Stabby, stabby. No, we're gone. We are gone. It's a shame. 62% kill. We did some good damage, but fortunately, generals is too much for us to take out. Alas, alas. Not a lot left for him, but there we are. Couldn't quite snipe that one off from him. But to be fair, we should be able to get Dimity very soon, which would be lovely. That's a shame, though. It is a bit of a shame. Right. Onwards and upwards then. So, Cordoba, Faganova both getting some troops in for that. Tarraco, likewise. Oh, it'd be great if you could get anything. I'm going to have to do that barracks because I'm going to need you to be able to hire some troops out. I say that. Oh no, I'm not using that much anymore. Only minus, well, being 6,000 less than what I was. Let's go to a much more likely victory. Let's go to Augusta Trevorum. Let's attack those lads. Guys, you're not supposed to run away. I want to actually do this battle. So let's clear off these lads. This should be easy enough. We'll shoot them from range. We'll use the cav. We'll smash into them. Should be an easy job. Smash into the Limitani. Honestly, they will not last very long. And yeah, there's the break for them. Generals, pull yourselves back. Pull yourselves back away from the spearmen. Thank you. Right. Two of you. Swing out to this side. Take up those lads. Archers, come and shoot the Foederati because I don't want to deal with them. Fusillari, go and get them dead and murdered and violently slaughtered. That'd be lovely. And charge into the back of these lads while they're distracted. That should clear them out without too much fuss. They'll probably hold on for a moment because they're a captain unit. As long as we don't get our generals caught and killed, all is fine. Fusillari are actually fighting on, which is interesting. We'll just distract these guys as we shoot them with our arrows. If they want to charge into those lads, we'll just slam into their back. That'll be perfect. Archers doing a good job. They're now showing their backs to the archers, which is just foolish, really. If you're if you're one of those lads, but there's not a lot they can do. They're just completely outmaneuvered at this point. I think they're trying to flee, but we'll just try and hit them before they do. No, they're going to get away, which is really annoying. They shouldn't be able to withdraw because they're on. They've already fled once. They've already withdrawn, haven't they? We should be able to clear them off here with that charge. Yeah, there we go. Archers, go away. Don't burn us down. Chop them down there. That's right. That's a good, efficient job there to clear off some Romans. That should give us a bit more of an open path. I keep saying that every episode. Obviously very hard, very hard. They like to pull units out of their arse. So that's good though. Pleased with that job. I'm going to leave... should I leave those peasants or these 28? No, I'm going to put the peasants in there. I'm going to send these guys onto the bridge. And actually I am going to hire you because I'm going to need some more infantry for the bridge should they want to attack me from it. The only problem is if they attack from both sides of the bridge, but I have to deal with that if it comes to that. Yeah, all these towns have like no infrastructure whatsoever. It's very irritating. Okay, well we've got one unit of Foderati there. In terms of infrastructure, we want... It's a bit tricky to choose, to be honest. We've got Mithras at the moment, which isn't the worst thing in the world. I don't mind a bit of experience and things, but honestly not interested in any of the happiness. So what we really wanted to be doing is taking Frankie. Anything else around here? Well, we might as well be growing this one. We can get some decent enough units out of this one. I don't think we can get any other archers or any other cav though, so I think just the weaponsmith would be useful, although it is way too much of my money. It's not a huge amount, and I will be pumping some troops out of there, so probably not a complete waste. Let's get a wall over here and then a port. Obviously I'm going to be out of money next turn, so I'm going to spend all of what I've got if I can. And obviously there's just a few other towns over here which, in all honesty, there's not a lot I can do with them. They just kind of exist, to be honest. So we're just going to do something, if nothing particularly interesting with them. Lovely. Right, we have a few troops there. That's something. Not an awful lot to deal with any Sassanids, but it's something. They should probably go to that bridge there. That's our best chance of survival. Now, over at Carnuntum, again, we can get the runaway slave spearmen here, which is something, so we'll get them in because, you know, why not? I didn't realise there was a low tax rate here. I really shouldn't be. Not particularly interested in the infrastructure growth because I don't think that is something that we are going to have to worry about. Ravenna obviously will be going down next turn. Oh, and yes, we have a ship. Ship would be lovely if I can get some units out. And the barracks is obviously only on its way. There should be, I would think, some mercenaries in Italy, but I generally can't remember what there is in this game. But he doesn't seem to find any, so maybe there aren't right now. Maybe there aren't many mercenaries in Rome or in Italy on this game. Who knows, eh? Who knows? Right, I'm going to go around and spend a bit of my money and I'll join them at the end of turn. Right, the Berbers have attacked Carthage. Hardly surprising. Leptis Magna will be taken, which is a shame, but at least we've destroyed its infrastructure. Spy heading into Jerusalem. Hardly surprising, seeing as it's kind of actually their city. Ah, okay, they are besieging us, which is annoying because that spy hasn't actually got out. They have just left Philadelphia empty there. I can't help but notice. So, if I win this, I could just walk a cavalry unit around and in. Oh, that sounds fun. That sounds like a lot of fun. System occupied, Leptis Magna, of course. Besieged Jerusalem and besieged Carthage. Fine. Loyalist revolt. That's amazing. Ah, yes. We've had a revolt, which is perfect. The Sassanids can go and sod off royally. That is just beautiful. Yes, they just sent that army down to kill our lads here, and now this city is ours again. Some Alani horse, much better troops this time. 2 warlords and the Alani horse archers. Oh, between the Citizens' Revolt over here and the hit squad over here. Oh, it's some lovely things are happening today. That is just perfect. Just perfect. Okay. Jerusalem will be fun. It depends what the force is and how easy we can kick those out. That looks kind of tricky. Looks kind of tricky to me, but I don't know if I'm about to do something with that. We'll have a look at that a little bit later. The Franks, what are they doing? Their army's over here now. Captain Advocat again. Don't know, they just love their eggnoggy kind of booze, don't they, over this end of the world. Vicus Frankie. I really don't want to take them on over here. I really want to take them on, yeah, in the field, particularly on the bridge, to be honest with you. That would be perfect. These lads over here. Yeah, we can get them to join our forces. That would be just marvellous. Don't mind if these lads aren't moving anywhere quick at the moment. That's fine by me. We'll just add a few forces together in this region of the world. Minus 7,000. Not great, but we have Ravenna under siege, of course, and nothing's come over here. Nothing has come to help. Oh, that is unfortunate for you, sir. Let's have a look at this Berber force. Let's have a look at these lads. Yeah, I think we're going to let them attack us, actually. Yeah. Yes, I think so. I don't really want to sally at them. We got any siege equipment yet? No, they don't. We do have some men over here, so if we're desperate in order to defend it, then we can send some men. We'll be able to train some Limitani next turn with any luck. We should be able to anyway. It's Roman at the moment in terms of culture, so one would hope that that is the case. Tarraco is likewise doing the same. We can reach on the Liminati, and I did hire some of these mercenary cav because this army desperately needs some cav in it. Once you've retrained the other lads, that will work out fine. Just make sure there's no random units being sent over here. Nope, not at all. These lads, I would like you to come round over here and join up with some of these. I would like you to go over to Cordoba because Salamanca is over here somewhere, and we want to go and clear that out, or indeed come down to the Berber capital, whichever I think is the better opportunity. A couple more units in there now. I swear there was only one or two the last time I checked, which is a shame. We'll just have to see what opportunities show themselves over there. Athens, I did get some more cav over here, but obviously I'm out of money. Cadonia. Yes, this could be a lovely one. Let's just auto-resolve that one. March into there. Do I want to exterminate that? Possibly not on this occasion, actually. It's not going to go as a huge amount, but... no, you know what? I don't really mind. We'll just exterminate. It's fine. We'll just kill them all. They're Romans. There's no real infrastructure here in terms of the town, so I'm not going to gain a huge amount by not going to gain a huge amount by keeping those lads alive. I can't really recruit anything here anyway. Okay, so we've got a little force over here. We've got to kind of decide where we want to go with it. This fleet can come over here, so we've got fleets in the ports. They are safe enough in the ports. At the moment, I need to get some spies out and really see what's going on in this area. Can I get spies here? I can indeed. So when I have a bit of money again, I can get some Athenian spies. Aha! Yes, Bosphora mercenaries. I like those lads. They are good for holding the bridge. Very nice. Right, we have a good defensive force for bridge here. If only we had one unit cav just for the supportive charge, it'd be perfect. But yeah, between those two spearmen, some backup infantry, 3 of them, some with javelins, and all of these Goth Raider archers, which are decent actually. 9 missile attack, not too shabby. Yeah, we can do some good work on the bridge. Unfortunately, there are some hordes up here because I noticed both the Huns and the Vandals are both at war with Sarmatians over here. So I've got to be wary of that. They are around, but at the moment, I'm pretty sure they're still bogged up over here. I haven't seen any interaction with the Goths yet. But should they come this way, I guess we're going to have to hold them off there. This force is now big enough and decent enough to do something. But I do need a spy network to be able to see what opportunities there are in that side of the world. Oh yes, completely forgot about Ravenna. Yeah, we need to head in here and auto-resolve will do the job. Honestly, I'm kind of fed up with those tedious battles of slowly wandering through the cities and setting traps for the general. I'll just auto-resolve. It's just the general. Exterminate Ravenna. That is just lovely. Ah, summation. Wow, we can get some good cav on this. That's just perfect. Actually, to be fair, we want to get the Federati first things first. And retrain. Now, that's probably to do with some sort of blacksmith. Yes, because actually in Italy they still have some decent things. Ravenna and Rome are still quite well trained. Can we retrain these peasants? I think they count as the same peasants actually. We might be able to no, they're barbarian peasants, but there is 1 unit of actual peasants. Might as well retrain them as we can. Because honestly, over here, we're going to be getting some good work done. How's our finance looking? We're still, actually going to be positive next turn. That is marvellous. We want to head to Rome, but we'll do some retraining first. That's just perfect. Can we send... Actually, let's send these barbarian peasants south just to see what's going on. Wow, Rome is really, really weakly defended. Oh, yes. Oh, yes, we can march into Rome. You know, I thought we were going to send the troops from Carthage, but actually they're trying to tie up dealing with the Berbers, but Rome can just fall. This is how weak the Western Roman Empire is. Wow. Yeah, we could do more if we weren't trying to deal with the Franks. I'm going to try and take out the Franks as well. I'll possibly leave the Alemanni. Not so bothered about them if I can keep them calm. But the Franks are a different matter altogether. I really need to take those lads out. To be honest, if they didn't take the bait before, they're not going to take the bait now. So I might as well head into their town. And if they want to come attack me in the open field, they're welcome. These troops, are going to have to be pulled around. Oh, the silver chevron. I need to take these guys out now. Their training facilities there are amazing. And obviously, if you play as the Franks, it's so easy just to pour troops out here, smash the Romans. Likewise, if you're playing as the Western Roman Empire, you need to take Vicus Franci. Obviously, you don't want them to hoard, so you need to either kill them all or let them take Campus Chatti or something. Give them one of the really rubbish settlements, like one of these 3 settlements, so that they have no infrastructure, because those ones are small. If you take Vicus Franci, then you are in a much better position, because you need to really deal with those lads quickly. England. Do I want to destroy these boats? Probably. I can get another boat. To be honest, I only want one boat to ship over if I'm going to do that. So, let's disband those lads. That will give us a bit more money for sure. Yep, that's much better for our economy. And this spy was coming over here, wasn't he, towards Campus Chatti. You can walk straight in there. They have a few units, but you see they don't have the infrastructure that they have in the other town here. So they don't get all the experience. I mean, even I get that in Vicus Saxones here for my archers, because they come with their... Do they come with gold? I think they come with gold, don't they? What are my lads over here? No, they come with silver bows, which is just marvellous. Right. Take those lads out. Oh yes, that'll be next turn. We have some lovely lads here. Double experience spear warbands, which are pretty solid enough for us anyway. Vandani, yes, I remember to move you lads. I don't know why I did... Well, no, that'll do. That'll do. Come over to this bridge here. You can go onto that bridge, stand at the edge of their territory, and you'll be able to join up with those lads eventually. And it's not a lot, but peasants are always good for taking walls. I think people can be very, about peasants. I don't really recruit them myself, but if you've got them, they're quite good for taking the ram. You can just take the arrows and run them around the walls. Honestly, they can run halfway around the city before they break from getting shot down too much by the walls, and it does that job for you. If especially as the computer doesn't tend to contest the walls a lot of the time, if you're clever about it. Oh yes, of course. This actually flipped over to me, didn't it? So we have quite a big force over here now. Let's send these guys in. 3 experienced peasants. That's just beautiful. Thank you. I almost don't want to use them now. Yeah, let's just leave these 7... I can't even manage to find 7-step warband behind. These lads can... Yeah, we can march those towards... Well, I've got this army coming in here. Let's send them here for now. And we'll just see what our best opportunity is, to be honest. Because they might well come to attack me. I have built a wall up now, so they can't walk straight in. And I've got a port coming, just because a bit of extra trade will help. Not that it can really reach things very easily, but you can see the dotted lines there. It can trade with these places, so we'll get the trade in. This place is pretty good. It's got a load of amber. It's what Vicus Gothy on the old game, isn't it, over here? And that's actually a really rich settlement for this sort of region, and the silver too. There's that iron. Absolutely. See, this has got some great trading resources. It's not a bad little town in terms of its trade resource. See, yes, that's lovely. We haven't even got any actual infrastructure going. That is beautiful. Right, 6,000 monies left because Frankie is under siege. And the Franks look like they're a bit scrambled right now. I suspect I killed two of... Well, when I killed those two generals, I suspect we might only have this guy left. I'm not actually sure. I have to have a bit of a spy around, but honestly, even with my spies, I can't see any in the other towns apart from this one here. So, this lad over here might have to go and pull him out to the bridge. I reckon we could draw him onto the bridge. If these lads want to retreat back to the town, then we can pull them onto the bridge and kill that general. That's really what I want to do. I don't want another suicide squad because honestly that only worked because there were 2 units in the town. That's not going to work most of the time and I can't afford to lose all of those troops. We're off to defend Jerusalem then, and they have quite a lot of committences. Liminate, only a small bit of archers, so we want to take out their arch support, and then really we just need this infantry line to hold as long as we can for our archers to do the work. In fact, we have the horse archers, so yeah, we can get some half decent work done out of them. So let's head in to Captain Asparagus over here, and we should be able to clear him out with any luck. Cav, as we know, can always do the job. Right, an early engagement. One unit has got itself way too far forward. We should be able to overrun those committences before too long. Archers just doing a bit of, well, some nice work over there. The camels are going to charge into their rear. Camel charge is a rare thing, but it's managed to do the job. Okay, can the camels safely run in between? Hopefully they can. Hopefully they can. Lads, if you can get yourselves back into position over here. Quite a solid line. Mountain men, you're supposed to be in behind. Come on, back to your positions. Right, they are loading and going to throw their javelins in, so let's just get all around them. We took quite a bit of javelins hit there, but they're just sending them one by one at the moment, which kind of suits me quite well. Run out of there, lads. Don't get shot by their javelins. Well, this is how much better their infantry is. They just keep fighting. Come on, guys. Die, rout, give up. I need you to die. You're much better than me. I'm just going to pull these lads back. Actually, no, to be honest, they're better standing still. They're about to throw their javelins in. Fine. You're fine. Right. Charge forward, lads. Let's get the reinforcements in as well. Camels, come forward. Cav, come forward. These lads, Limitani. Camels, just run out of the way. You lads, you're still on skirmish, so I need to just be careful that I don't forget you now. I've turned that back off. Eastern archers aren't doing too much damage, to be honest. Keep them busy though. Right, the infantry is falling back. Okay, that's fine. We'll just get these lads back as a new front line. I don't mind if it's a bit further forward. It kind of suits me. And we'll pull those lads there. Camels and Cav just come and stand behind. But they're... yeah, no, that'll be fine. That will be absolutely fine. And likewise, we've got the hill over these lads now and everything. I'm not worried about these archers anymore. 17 isn't going to do a huge amount. Right, you lads charge into them. You charge into them. You charge into them. You lads all just charge into them. Cav getting around the side there. They don't seem to want to do it anymore. You get into them. You lads come around here. That is their general. You charge into those lads. Just smash into these archers from the rear. You shoot those Limitani from the back. And to be honest, camels, I reckon you can probably take those guys out at this point, but I don't know. Let's just see. Let's just see. These lads are a little bit overexposed, relatively speaking. But we should hopefully get a rout or two. You guys pull out of there. Good, that is one rout. Shooting into them. Camels coming, smash into them from over here. Moorish raiders to see if we can hit them in the flank. That might do them. That has indeed done them, and that's just a bit of their infantry there. All on their general, who is stuck in combat. This lad over here needs to get shot by cavalry. He might actually be retreat at this point. if he is indeed retreating, let's just smash into him. Might do something useful. That is their general down, is it? No, that was a fake video. Oh no. They're stopped there. They're just stuck on the line, being killed like the Limitane they are. Beautiful. Frightened rabbits. This is a very, very well-deserved destructive victory by the looks of it. 31. They should not be getting away, in fairness, actually. I'm just worried about what comes back just walking into that town. But actually, Philadelphia is empty. I'm pretty sure we can just walk in. And even if I can't hold it against that full stack army, I don't care. I'm just going to send whatever I've got, 22 Moorish raiders. Why not? Let's just send those lads into the city. They can take it. And then, yeah. I think I can get around the other guys. I hope so, anyway. The day is indeed ours. The day is very much ours. That was a very well fought victory. We actually lost quite a few more men than I realised there. Quite a lot of infantry went down, but we're doing good work over here. Even if we can't hold these towns, we've very much cleared our path. Right. Moorish raiders. Up here. And into there! Yay! That's just beautiful. Right, low tax rate. Let's just smash it up because we're not going to hold it. We are not going to hold it whatsoever. We're just going to destroy all of their infrastructure. Burn it all. Ooh, do I want any equity? That's the only thing. No, they're going to besiege me anyway, aren't they? So, no, keep going. Keep going. Destroy it all. Right, that is perfect. That is just perfect. Right, Moorish raiders. In fact, you might as well just get out there. You might as well just get out. Back to the bridge. Enjoy your life there. Now, do I want to face these guys on the bridge? Probably not. I haven't got enough archer support to go and shoot them down. Where was that support army? I'm sure there was one around here. Oh, I wish I had more vision over this end of the world. Can I send out someone to do a bit of scouting? Can we have... Yes, now you're only 8 experience. Yeah, you're only 8, but the one guy is experienced. Okay. Oh, I actually had an army coming over to Alexandria. I'm not sure you saw this, actually. I just remembered about that. I actually have a force over here. Alexandria. Well, I can't see anyone at the moment in between. There might be, but you know what? I'm gonna send these lads this way because I don't fancy it. This army over here, but I fancy my chances. Yeah, I fancy my chances when it comes to taking Alexandria. That just seems beautiful to me. I'm gonna leave that 21 in there just so they don't walk straight in. And agent, you might as well go forwards. Oh, there is an army on that bridge, so we are going to need this force. We are indeed going to need that force, but if they want to be pulled to us, I'll pull them away. So we'll see what we can do. We'll see what we can do about that. This could be interesting, because there's only one city here. It's only Alexandria. This is just one big region of Egypt, or Egyptus, as it just seemed to say there. That is just magnificent. So Alexandria is looking vulnerable next turn. Philadelphia will go, but that's absolutely fine. If they put this under siege, then of course I will. Does this work for spies? I don't know. We'll try that in case we can get them out. But yes, Philadelphia will obviously go, but that's fine. We've smashed up the place. They won't be very happy if they do indeed fall. You might as well wander down here, because in all honesty, you might as well. We can at least garrison the town, I suppose. It's not the end of the world. Right, I think it's time to leave us for now, ladies and gentlemen. With Carthage under siege, it's a bit of a shame. But we do see that Rome, potentially in the next turn or two, will be coming under attack from us. That is just lovely. We've had some retraining going on with some of these lads. We've got some new troops coming in. We can send them down towards Rome. I think their armies over here are very weak. I think the Western Romans are collapsing. And whilst I'm busy dealing with the Franks very quickly for now, I think we're finally putting our troops together and something is happening now. This is looking very exciting. Right, next time we might be looking towards a pounce at Rome and indeed Alexandria. This force down here stands in our way, But I think between these forces, might be able to outmaneuver them more than anything else. We'll have to see about that, ladies and gentlemen. But for now, I'm Thomas. This has been Nerdist to Human playing Barbarian Invasions Rebel Campaign. Thank you and good night. Death and violence will come to you. This is a beautiful, beautiful town, by the way, guys. Let's go and smash it up. Dum tum ti 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 ti. How did you die? What is happening to my men? Steve! He was the one man who tried!